Please, technical team, can we work on the audio? Thank you.
Kenneth, because it is not there, please look for it and so again. So that this kind of situation becomes you are not. There's attendance next time around. If you have not done all for the attendance is disaster. Who is with the attendance in this? Is that with you? What not to understand? Well, I have this on meeting. You know, say it in the around my column back in the back. One time we do that, one Jimony, you lost the shit. So that 1980 last sentence. How many questions are here for 1980? 1980. Questions are here. Just there's one. There's one. 1982. 1%. 1983. 1%. 1983 2%. 1984. 1, 2, 3. 1984 is 3%. 1985. 55 is 1%. That is 1%. 1986. 36. I'll take 2 months. Nobody is some 1988. 1988. 1%. 1990. 1, 2. 2% from 96. 1991. 5%. 1992. 1%. 1993. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6%.
7.
Okay, 1,000%. 1994. 1994, 1%. So the process for 94. 1995. 1%. 1996. 96. No person. 97. How many persons for 97? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 persons for 97. 1998. 1 person for 98. 1999. 1999. Nobody. Year 2000. 1, 2 persons for year 2000. 2001. 2001 is 4 persons. 5 persons. 2002. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
I'm here.
Well, 5 persons for 2002.
It can't be.
It's why. But I think I don't know but I counted 5. So 5 persons from 2002. 2003. One president. 2004. 5, 6. 2006 presidents. 3. Where's the one president? 2006 presidents. 2007. 8, 9, 10, 2010, one president. 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, I think we can stop there. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 is still at school. I just can't go now. Now, I'm buying. But I'm so that's not about for classes, we're not about for short classes. Short classes. I would take that one. How many questions are on the one here now?
So now the tower meeting, not because of it.
National Federal reform. And there are some updates on current. I also want to confirm if the national president is back online. Is it without that?
Check your issue, check your phone.
Huh?
Check your phone, check your issue.
There's no one. There's no one. There's no two. There's no two. Nobody. There are two. There are two. What there are two? There's no one person. There's one person. What about Lagos? Lagos. How many
Lagos, sir. We don't start.
Lagos is
Don't start.
So 3 persons from Lagos.
The financial report, that one, may they call you to the center. The financial report.
hello, hello.
One person that's nice. How many persons from that one?
No,
For that one,
the one you sent to me now.
3 persons from that one.
Let me go through.
So, can we have the online attendance? Jerry,
No.
how many persons are online with us?
12.
12 persons. Can we, I'm separate them, how many persons in diaspora? Diaspora. Of the 12, how many are from diaspora?
Let me check. All right, sir. All right.
So let us say
That's about 3.
diaspora, 3. 9 from the state. Now, attendance and we'll go and we're going straight to the chairman of the body of the the government reports. The chairman of the government of the Mr. Adam, for the just sent his report.
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
So, report by the chairman of the community school and government on Mr. Adam for the USAOSA government meeting on Saturday, 2025 at the Pensioners Training Center. The unity school and USA government is a billion-dollar fund for the growth of USA's facilities and infrastructure. Implementation of plans and projects to enhance the quality of teaching and learning in the school on a sustainable basis. The fund was originally designed as a million fund because scaled up to $1 billion in November 2024 as a result of the dwindling value of the local forest. As November 2024, when the fund was formally launched, about 15 million have been raised through donations by those students of the school, with more than 10 million in addition to 2010. The vision of the fund is to transform this program into a model of educational excellence. The mission is to enhance the quality of education and literacy curriculum through strategic planning, resource mobilization, and collaborative partnerships to ensure sustainable development of future generations. The fund is administered by a partner board of trustees, which Mr. Plan Company shares, supported by the Settlement Advisory board chaired by the President, Dr. James Aruke. Members of both boards provide their services. Gracias. The Rama fund related activities have been grown have been low-key since the 2020 celebrations of USA in November 2024. This was and was the level for us, the establishment of the governance aid and fulfillment of all registration requirements by the Public Affairs Commission. The board results have all reviewed, however, registration of the CSC is yet to be functioning. That's why it's simply law. No, that's why it's simply law. The few pledges totaling 1,164,000 guaranteed between February and June 2025. It is important to state that the endowment fund account was also used to receive donation for the 50th anniversary celebrations. The USAOSA Executive Committee ensured that expenditure toward the celebration get lower and donations received. The total balance of the endowment fund as at June 2025 was 52,582,184 naira. 29 kobo. And first, day quarterly meeting of the DOT, and advisory board of business for the drive, it was resolved that when the administration process is completed, the funds should be invested in interest-bearing FGN Naira bonds and dollar-denominated Euro bonds. This is to further the objective of the fund, not only proceeds from investment of the funds, not the principal, be used in intervention in the school. We are in the process of implementing this. We have been hampered by regulatory KYC challenges, and the institution to manage the investment seem unable to verify that the details of the signatories are linked to our accounts. These have been very frustrating, and the accounts and the bank branch get accounts and the bank as let me come again like this there. These have been very frustrating, and the accounts and the bank branch where the account is notified and showing that the bank BPN have been linked to the account. However, the thing appears not visible when accessed through the central bank duties clearing system CSCS portal. We hope that we are able to resolve this over the next or two. The next step of the economic fund DOT could drag the next phase of members' contribution to the fund, meaning the redemption of all outstanding credits and extend beyond the society to seek donations from government, local and international public bodies, and donor agencies. The focus verification development. While we have not actively activated this plan, we can inform that we have applied to the Indian Commission to support the things and we have taken infrastructure in this field. This initiative follows the support promised by a non-USAOSA entity to help us in accessing the support of the foundation. We shall keep you updated as the developments unfold. Dear USAOSA, we shall try for completion of the registration, BOT with CSC, and investment An investment of the 52 million in the account of the fund within the third quarter of 2025. In the interim, we call on lawmakers who made pledges and have not been redeemed to do so. Last year, which have not made the final contribution, the tax to pay, the fund should equally be fair. As of date, only the next want to
Another Spain.
or move close other countries to consider these
I give my phone to me.
like holistic to be government or USA. This is address when the accounting for the on the endowment fund that we raised to recall every day. It's important to note that the fund raising is still on and not close that on this. There are targets of class sets. If you know that your class sets are not met
When
when you go back to your class, you want to discuss it and then look at raising more of the endowment fund. The highlights of the speech from one of the head was that because BOT, I think there is BOT and
model, so we better.
You don't tell. Well,
we
then,
met and decided that we want
Yeah,
to
but
get the
the
funds.
first 2 minutes.
Federal government hire funds and
yeah,
no costs.
Anyway,
And for the process of legal investment is still on. They have no
I
issues
try to do one.
in terms of CAC registration and also clearance at the CSCS level. By the time those things are rectified, I assure you that
To get the software.
the investment will be done. The idea of the funds from this point, the idea of the funds in this point is that the interest generated from the funds
Stay.
will be invested into infrastructure activities collateral. But this is one aspect I want us to also discuss in terms of for me, I would like to also know this is the work of the BOT, although they are not here, but we might get it done in this ability. For me, as a member of the school as I would like to know what the investment interest is. Because when you say the interest will be invested, how much is this interest? And is it investable? I don't know if you are getting it. Because we are dealing with we should know what the interest that we should know the interest that is coming from $20 million investment federal government. Because we cannot just throw money to federal government and then they come that at the end of the year, they got 500,000 from the investment. And you're not able to reach block us and do this plan. So the investment should be watched. I don't know if you have what I'm trying to say. The investment should be watched, invested in. They should, I was expecting that this report that we give you what our expectation because it's my own money. If it's my own money, and I want to put my money somewhere, the first person I will ask, what is the returns on investment? Because it is the returns on investment that will attract me to decide whether I want that money invested. So the question that we bring back to the expo and what is our returns on this investment? This is what you have. For me as an expert in construction, I'll tell you one thing. The value of money increases by half every year because of the inflation in the economy. What am I trying to say? What I'm saying is that the build a 10 million naira will complete this year. If you are going for it, going to be 20 million next year. The same thing, if we have 50 billion naira, if it's going to build a classroom activity school this year, by next year, you will spend 100 million to build that same classroom. Poultry is what I do every day. And so, if the investment is not giving us double at the end of 1 year, public is not worth keeping in any bank or any box. It's better we go there and use the money to do what we can do there and give us value of the day. Nigeria, that I'm having people contribute. Nigeria, our economy is weak. The economy is moving on a downward.
Are we discussing the on the response to the tension?
Yes.
So if the response to the tension, where that is possible, then I not to report. But it's also.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
All right, thank you. After the house, just like just like Brother Philip has pointed out, a lot of rock has actually come into this election. And one thing that is very paramount from the philosophy of the endowment is that the endowment fund is supposed to be something that will be self-sustaining and sustainable. Therefore, it was being decided at the beginning that the fund should be kept and invested in a safe treasure holding, so that the interest that comes from it, whatever, is what we now use either infrastructure or that. We have two bodies that have been set up to oversee the management, have the building and have the management. I'll have a lot of extra people like so I believe the decision as to where to invest and what to invest and all that, we cannot discuss that in this forum. Let us preserve that for the advisory report and the POT. They will be reporting to the House President.
So the company should move for adoption of the report. What's moving? Who's moving for the adoption?
For the adoption, the report also adopt.
Yes.
We are not saying it.
Well, I don't think so. I can also forward it. Well, I went to the house.
Yes,
I don't think you come to the house. Forward.
What is show for this?
Look at this, this one. I'm not there.
I think the opinion of this South Island. They cannot adopt what we want to do. Do whatever we have done, we want to do it.
So, what need to discuss this? What we can start. To show that.
So, as we are having the report of the environment and I'm going to the report of the environment committee, chairman of the body to what is the person of Sir Architect Emmanuel Hampo. Is there with us? Welcome, sir. I don't know whether I'm going to get it from the report, sir. Are you ready to report? From what I saw from the finish of the meeting, the LOC doesn't have any report to present to you. We are presented about the budget of the executive council. If there's any report, it should be the executive council that will report to you, not the council.
Only jubilee report, so we just in addition to what you have said, the report has been presented, but it is also instruction to note that the income and expenditure related to the Golden Jubilee, they are prepared and presented to the house. If I'm not mistaken, was it okay, for the rest of
So, that's the position report, and result, get a national celebration. I said we want to give a good or thousand everybody.
yeah, that
And that's the bit of national and report. What we have is the perspective report. I want to see that the issue. Most of the appraisal of the for people to for whatever you have to clear on this point of let's go. And he got very well. God is very well. He will have to do together grassroots and also we get most of our targets instead of any comments?
President, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. My name is William. Leave this out. I think before we go about comments, that the report that the chairman of the committee that the population linked to the ESCO. The ESCO is able to like highlight it before us here, so that we know for sure where we are. Well, I think we need to commit that. I think the important said to the ESCO apply to, I think, our rights. Okay, personally, I think, by way of Twitter, I want to commend, every member of the party committee, organizing, local organizing committee, will actually shape what's, architect committee. And, I equally want to appreciate everyone that, contributed towards, that is done. I want to take it from, the point of rally that we need and all of that, the case saying is still and, I think, from the program, equally, we mentioned in terms of the government to go and there were a lot of activities and that's all day, where we got the students actively involved. I think they did wonderfully well. One assessment, we can always do better, but at least for 50th anniversary for the good one. My only reservation was the fact that as an organization or a body, national today, I didn't really see any tangible projects that was commissioned, so to say. In commemoration of our 50th anniversary, that is where our organization was taking.
Thank you, thank you. Any other comment? Any other comment? One other comment, thank you. Who wants to comment on what is the comment? On what you said? My South Africa. Who did you comment on that?
I did say that.
Okay.
I only said my contribution.
Any other comment? Somebody else said. Go ahead, say. I want to stand on behalf of the one those in. To appreciate us for that action of the day. Particularly the Taiwan chairman of the members of the Taiwan. Before we started in January 2018, I told the Taiwan and every member of the Taiwan is an automatic member of the LC. And the Taiwan did very well. I wish I could let the Taiwan. I only resources. God bless you all. Topic about project. We didn't have, as part of our contempt of curriculum, we didn't have the intention of commissioning any project. But the project we pursued was the fencing of the school through our synergy with the community. And within that time frame, I can say that we were able to achieve up to 60% of that school fencing. Those who are in that part can attest to that. We were able to agree on boundary between the school and the community. That controversial boundary and the properly defined. That the purpose is the boundary that has been created. The end towards the study. Not only defined, also fixed. So it is the fencing that has to come, but I want to take the test in national history. People the income. We have unfinished businesses arising that going to concern. One of the businesses is to complete the fencing of the school. I mentioned it in our report to first week. That the national high school should put follow up. We need to go and thank your school. We need to plan the President General of the community and also to work with them to continue from after their report. I was in the school last week. So my utmost surprise, behind the school, behind the classroom, one of the work that has been friends has been put on now for care and all those things. Because as I got to do time, that place was completely fenced. They cannot put it. When there's an opening, let's go to make sure that that place is fine. Number two, our famous business, and I want to remind us to we got the right changing the name of this British school as well. Let's also carry that action ahead. You know, Nigeria, they got the United States, UK, you put lobby. If you don't love it, you don't get your result. The governor was represented, effort should be made to reach back to the governor of the government. One, concerning the name of school, it will take us anything to get us to back to the school. You have to call it, they don't call it to modern college. You have Nana college, they don't call it Nana modern college. You have government college, they don't call it government modern school college. So that is very, very important. Then government has not launched that endowment fund. The representative of the government told us that it was going to report back to some, and that was what he said. Yes, very good out there. Yeah. We should follow up. We should follow up. The government should launch this endowment. And the projects we have are projects that our proceeds from the endowment fund will be used on. Praise the Lord. USA. There are projects that our resources what we can like as interest from the endowment for agriculture to do it. And I read the endowment committee report this morning. We have some little I think it has to find them. Terms of preventing account and education. If that is wrong, I believe that in the first 1 year, I don't think we can raise anything below 5 million. And if you look at the challenges we have at the issues, you can look at essential things where we see the school authority to know what are the essential things we can do to that property. And then we'll take it from there and finally, we have made promises and pledged because some of us, including me, we are not making 100%. So let us be reminded that the pledges we made, we should repeat so that we can build up the fund. From the communities members, between January and the pledges that we made, up to 1.6 million and many more identity. So we are calling on all of us. Coordinators of classes, championship, go home and pick this gospel. And if they can make the list available, so people they forget in my head said so people that forgotten the pledge when the list can be made available, will remind me on the general platform so that people are going to do it. USA. Another round of applause for our panel. Now, I'm going to go to that report. Have you gone through the report now? What are not responding? What will go and do this place? The time is very necessary. So, if we have gone through the report, I would like to know whether any member of the endowment committee is here. Do we have any member of the endowment committee? Any member? Do you have any member of the advisory board here? Are you part of the advisory board for the endowment fund? Good. So, for me, two things to be documented in minutes of meetings. One, what is the investment returns for the endowment fund? If the chairman was here, it would have been easier for us, but it's not here. Secondly, what is the investment window for this fund? These are two basic questions that must be answered before anybody goes into an investment, especially if it's your own money. If we are investing into school money, we should know what this school is getting back at the end of the year. If we don't know that there's no risk to invest. Because we cannot now put the money somewhere and get the things 1 billion or it's 2 billion. So those are my contributions. Any other person that has contributions to the church, so that the committee will have something to work on. The essence of this is not to create any ill feeling. The essence of it is so that the committee can do an extensive work and do better. Because they need to come up with their best results. So one of the comments on the government, then we move on. Any comments?
But that the chairman can put online to answer some of those issues.
If no comments, we progress on them. Huh?
Let me answer one question.
Okay, one answer one question.
USA. My name is Warri. When you talk of federal government works, should be hovering around, say, 13, 14, 15, 16%. I don't know more than that. I don't know. I don't think we're up like 20%. So if you're investing like 50 million, for example, I'm sure it's something like say 6, 7, 8 million in a year. It's tough. So what they're trying to say that they can invest that money again. They don't want to invest, they can use the money to do something. That's how the money should come in every year. That can use this extra money. So at the end of the day, you bring back that money to you, and you give back the money back to you. Your principal is that invest 50 million. Yes. The essence of the endowment funds like the revolving fund, what is there? So then you post that concept,
And federal government insurance fund is the safest investment. You can go to commercial bank, you can go to M&M, there you go to the home. We should put it in a very safe place, and then you don't be transferred. But like I said earlier, if you want to land place and get to the best available, it's not easy. We have the government that have the contributed to oversee it. Let them do their work. And they will be covered. You are still not the high level. You guys may. They have
USP, or if you are, so we first of all need to understand why you ask us to donate their fund. It's to build an endowment fund. It is not to do a savings account. And having started it, we also went ahead to have a trustee and an advisory board to manage the fund. So endowment funds, capitals, and not made to be invested. Otherwise, we can point out the project and start asking people to contribute towards the project. So no matter how much devaluation that's going on our currency, cash is king anyhow. So the essence of it is that the association have money in an endowment fund that yields interest, dividend from time to time. And who said that the Naira will not bounce back? It's not forever gone. I am very hopeful about that. So let's not say that it is not worthy to have an endowment fund. The endowment fund is for the association to have a future. Because oftentimes we want to do something, we are asking people to levy. Like having a government council meeting now, you know what it was asking for that I want to do. If we have so much fund that comes in, the National Expo naturally agree that every year our government council can be funded from the endowment fund. So there are so many things that no matter how small the money comes from, where is it invested? one of the reasons they are going to federal fund is security. We don't want to put it in an room. The punch is clean and the money is on the way. So I was unfortunate that members of the DOT and the advisory committee are not here. But if you know what an endowment fund, how it runs in other places, the capital is invested in a secure investment. So I don't think we need to do so much talking about it, otherwise they not proceed.
My name is Baban, just to add to what happened said. I want to suggest, I'm sure not to talk about it, however, I want to suggest if we have people in the field, possibly among ourselves, we also look at the somebody spoke about the experience, which is very important, that's very paramount. I don't understand correctly. Around 2024, 2023. But in terms of security, on the fire getting control and no fire. In the future, there are people that are experts in this space now. Why not? We cannot wait for them. And also, for those in charge, you have to look at the value of this money invested. My investment after I just what invested. For me, the approach to be very holistic in terms of engaging the research bank, so that we're able to take whatever decision affects of best interest of everyone and also the knowledge.
I don't have a letter to our well, someone should wait. I don't think it will go. Well, probably people that are going to
Just saying something about investment of endowment. My little knowledge is out there. Like what my brother also is saying. I think we have an advisory committee. Maybe if they are not invested that money, they can also put it on the platform. They want to do it. So that if amongst us, like talking about experts that can help us, we all know that federal government bonds is very secure, but the difference is important. I think investment will make it. I won't have any problem. But the interest rate is very, very low. So it's hard for us if we want something tangible. I think, like I said, we can take this back, or if they are not committed, if they have discovered anyone, I want to take the capital on the platform so that everybody can contribute this to the time.
So, very good. Well, opinions that federal government will go back. But we need to know what we are getting from the so we need to know. So that the person can back the door. They say, "Oh, and what we don't need, that is what is not so investment are investment are 2%. So at the end of the year, all of us know that we have 2% profit for the two. And 2% comes after every 3 months. Or after every year. I don't know if I can do it. It's a simple question. for the analysis board. It's a simple question for the BOT. All this we talking there, investment is used for this, investment stuff. Nobody has queried what the investment is used for. We said, what rate are we investing? And what is the window? And that's it. For the other man, we talked about other options. We had what they said. One of the reasons for going for federal government work is security, which is essential. We don't want to go for monthly scheme. Someone can give you 30%. At the end of the day, your money will get missing. And you have the money from capital or MNI. So that one, all those ones are going down. But just like you know what they're
Sit down.
On an environment where you invest your funds. There is an organization based on the possible benefits. Is it that money building, this is the time. Our money has to make profits for us. And even in an environment so it builds the individual credibility and gives you access to fund people with federal governments. And the best organization to do that because it's well registered and it's credible. That's one of the advantages you should have used. And that of the percentage, not until the fair, maybe the federal government, you look at your tax, if it should be deducted as well. Being an NGO, it will really assist people being individuals to kind of get. Some of us, we can't even go to the banks, collect money. Or you can pass through your organization because it has credit to wake up to. I think we should look into the benefits to us. That's what we are saying. If we are like what's that say? If we are registering the federal government, of course, we know what we are saying and turn around. And we cannot close it. It definitely it's so bad to the chat. So I want us to be patient. I believe the channel will report back to us. I will get those. Thank you.
Is the planner incorporating? Graduate. Who's setting this up?
Let me just go through it now.
Huh?
Go and get the money. Okay. Let it let's handle it. Handle it. Let me handle it.
The treasurer of the association, Professor Warri, has prepared the treasury report, the comprehensive treasury report, or is not here to take it, so I will just read it from this Yes, I will after reading out. Or let me show you copy and I'm waiting. Okay, the report has been shared, and I'll just read it. This is actually a roundabout note of the report. We talk about the executive summary. The document provides comprehensive outline for the economic committee from class of the treasurer's mandate and financial stability during the hard-won term. The association has achieved significant financial growth and stability through prudent management practices, growing cash assets from less than 1 million naira to over 5 million naira. Key message. What is the paramount now is documenting proper annual notes of lessons learned, whenever the incoming experts to do an excellent job. Our aim as serving former experts to foster a spirit of volunteering, their service in experts shouldn't have a price, one by providing our elections and other. If that charge as a chance that become a core reflection of state corrupt government. It's also vision and strategic objective. The dedicated committee was established to outline its strategy for USAOSA. This strategic document was ratified at the next meeting for implementation. The key pillars of the strategic objective are contained in the attached document. Strategic foundation, clear vision statement aligned with association value, next prescribed strategic objective, implementation framework established performance metrics. Federal mandate, fiscal responsibility and security of funds. Key action taken. Banking transaction with close heritage bank account and transfer that to First Bank for enhanced security and service. We have the domiciliary account with heritage bank, which will collapse and transfer at some point in time. Financial reporting established systematic financial reporting structure. Half-year financial report for next. Quarterly financial report for next meeting. Operating performance tracking. Financial performance from 2021 to 2025. Asset growth, successfully grew assets, cash assets from less than 1 million to over 55 million. Cost management is also maintain administration costs at bare minimum through prudent fund management. Limited secretarial funding primarily to actual project and costs. Focus resources on value added activities rather than administrative overriding. Quarterly performance analysis. Detailed quarterly performance data include and demonstrate consistent growth and sound financial management. Association has maintained the trajectory of sustainable growth while preserving its full discipline. Key performance indicators. Cash asset growth over 100%. Administrative cost ratio maintained at minimum level. Project execution efficiency, high ratio of project cost to administrative cost. Governance, structure, and role. Organization hierarchy, we have the governing council of USAOSA, which we have the advisory board, we have the governing council, and then we have the expert committee. Process factor. Advisory board function, strategic oversight, guidance, endowment for finance, content. Okay, let's look at endowment for affiliate and passive treasury. This is something that very important. Current status. The target was 250 million for affiliate and passive endowment. We have achieved today 50 million. Great. Give me specific data, which is also 3.20% target achieved during the launch. It is still ongoing. We have some strategic recommendation for the economy investment. The target realization in time frame, which is also personal. Formation is of a financially stable organization and sustainable funding model for future operations. Then implementation strategy to develop systematic class-head engagement approach, create structure, contribution campaign, and establish recognition program for contributors, and then maintain transparent reporting on fraud growth. That's very important. The other ones are action plan for incoming investors. I won't dwell on that. Now I will just give some other highlights of the financial position of the association. We have several account funds where some of our funds are being kept separate from day-to-day. For now, we have about four different accounts. I will start with the endowment fund. The endowment fund, the closing balance as we speak is the total sum of 52,582,184 naira. The same endowment fund we realized about 15 million. Actual figure is 52,582,184. This is cash in our possession. It does not include the pledges and expenditure. Then we have the main account fund. The main account fund, the closing balance as of today is 709,423 naira 57 kobo. That is the main operation account. Then we have insurance account. The insurance account where insurance we talk about that later on. People contribute to that, and from there we fund the insurance scheme. The closing balance as of today is 1,500,186 naira 81,000. That is the amount of the insurance. Then we have project account. The project account as of today, the fund there is 75,878 naira. We do not have a major project fund going, so that is why the fund is account. And in fact, we are concentrating on the endowment fund from last year. So those are the funds we have. So this is the financial position of the association as of this. If there is any question or comment, we can bring it up and we will try to show more on it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Any questions, comments?
USA.
It's not the first one again. You get a lot.
Last time. First part of that was 38 annual. Now, we ask this, as soon as report, for financial report for a period, how much do you get to do this to you? How much do we spend? How much do we spend it on? And what is our habits? That's what we were spending in there. So thank God I said the other branch which you said that no, it's not in our record. That is what actually said this solution. I don't know whether we are seeing that. Thank God we are all students of beauty background. We are learning of different categories. So when we are presenting the report to us, make it a simple way so that people can understand ABC logics. When we come to seminar on other things, we know where to take the information from. That's that. Then number two, just want to say this. We that are still are looking onto the people on the high table. Also, things you are doing to us, make sure you are packaging properly. So that you don't look as if you are shooting yourself right there. Not that you are doing to us, let you are going more. And you are not giving us bang. Because the situation where you need to, as if you are not balanced, you disorganize us, and before you start showing our thoughts on the floor, you begin to wonder what is going on. Just a little bit background. Thank you very much for joining so far.
So, regarding the report, my own comments are, and that's because we don't build tools. What of us want to build tools? That's why we didn't have houses like that. We must make the center strong. Cannot develop an association cannot be when it comes to election, still want to vote. When the election people have 150, 500 and something persons registered to vote. If we have 6,000 times 500 and something, we will know where we are. So we must take this back to our chapters. If you have 400 people in your chapter, the rest need to remit 600,000 to the center. If you have 50 people in your class, be ready to remit 300,000 to the center at the end of the year. You must get to that level. Membership about organization is about commitment. You know the association cannot try. One therefore is money. You understand what I'm saying now? This governing council meeting, this governing council meeting, we need to get the national body does not rely on the chapter. This time at the expo level, we were there. Abuja was supposed to host. Abuja said they are not ready. The back came to better one. Then that is money. Now, if the was saying we need to something can something without but if you have money in your purse, whether chapter say no or yes, national will go ahead with their program, because it's a national program. So I want to enjoy all of us. As we are going back now, I said, yeah, I'm going back to the past. I'm going to tell that anybody will not be from another platform. Keep back from the other platform. I tell you that. I didn't choose them. Who knows why I got confused? It's not about the association. They are not allowed to. They are not there because the food cost money, the drinks cost money. Whatever we do, because that one makes association strong. If I can't without payment of others, I need to work serious. That's why we are an association. If you continue like this, well, you know, I don't have 709,000 as money in our account, those houses. And that much money is our account. So the other I think the general support are not strong. Are not strong, they are weak. Because we've said it here that the economic cost is an investment fund for another purpose for future. So if it's for future, and we only have 709,000, we are very weak. Very, very weak. And we must move on. We must move on. And find out yes, I've seen all this and telescope will also put all this into their consideration. But some of us are living already. But when they come up on this, we cannot do it. So that they can get more funds for their activity. Thank you. So I will just move on. The president and the national president of USAOSA, Dr. Joseph Aruke, has So all protocols of that, started on the system done our different president and president. The house.
This don't need it for the chairman.
Oh, not sure.
Why did
But you also president and government council meeting. Five, a senior members of the government council.
Personal presence.
The thing not the talent with the banks. The back this one now.
We can expect together raising over the milestone that we anchor our vision for sustainable impact. As we conclude this journey into our second term, our focus remains clear. One, our focus remains clear. We expand fundraising, strengthen our chapter, and invest in the growth and infrastructure of our people. Though there is no major change in leadership, today marks an important transition as we thank our active treasurer and welcome the new man. I am happy that we are one team with a shared goal. I ask for the opportunity for cooperation and dedication. Let's keep the spirit of unity alive and match our best action and continue to work out shining. Thank you all for the steadfast commitment together. That all may be one. Dr. Jim Orioma, President Johnson. Round of applause for our national. We start with our national president. So that is the issue. And the issue, and the highlights of that, we have thanked us, support your president. And we will be the second thing. He has said that he was to be student, it will be all of the people that are not talking about fundraising, is to expand fundraising, to strengthen the chapters, the association, and invest in the growth and infrastructure of our, our land. So we go that is his focus, and I don't know, but in delivering on this mandates. But we also give you about support as it goes on. But it's about thank you. God bless you. So we'll move quickly. We've done national report. We've done president's speech. So we want to move on to the celebration of the new president of the members.
Okay, enuma. Ben enuma. Enuma, friend. Come up with an operation.
Yeah, has to be now.
Henna, come up with my phone. For WhatsApp.
Has to be now. Well, how would you intend giving this that job? You are still taking.
I'm not writing it. We can't do it when we finish.
Okay, I should complete it and you're moving.
You don't fall out, Thompson.
No, never mind. But before it's just writing, let him continue.
You see the react your own in case there's any mission. Take a note.
She has to go. You see,
Hello, sir. You have been called to Download the operation. Titi did not join us. Yes, sir. It's time for inauguration. Yes, please introduce the new school. They are inside the out of office. I think now we'll take it up. And the electoral committee, attorney chairman, will take the evaluation. We don't have virtual. It's on, don't worry.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay. So all of the ESCO elected are present in the room. Can you stand to your feet? This is serious business. Jerry, your video is off now. I can't see anyone. Okay, there we go. So help me out. Let's make this quick. If there are any ESCO elect members in the room, stand to your feet. If you are virtual, stand to your feet. This is serious business. Let's take the oath of office and have you gentlemen and ladies inaugurated.
Hello, please, oh. Electoral committee chairman is talking. Electoral committee chairman is talking.
Do you need me to start over?
So we hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. I need you to respond because I'm repeating myself over and over. So what I want is for all of the elected ESCO members who are in the room to stand up to their feet to take the oath of office.
I'm online standing up.
Okay, if you're online, stand up too. If you're in the room, stand up. And when you're all ready, you just repeat after me. I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, let's go. Now, when I read this oath, you replace the blank spots with your name. It's the oath of office of the office holder. So if you're ready, just indicate, let's go. All right. I state your name.
I, Henry Oviasogie,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
and affirm that I will be faithful
and affirm that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance to the Unity School Agbaro Old Students Association
and bear true allegiance to the Unity School Agbar Old Student Union Association.
In this office, state your office.
In the
In
office
this
of the
office of the
National
Vice President to Diaspora,
I will discharge my duties
I will discharge my duties
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my abilities,
faithfully and in accordance
faithfully and in accordance
with the Constitution of USAOSA,
with the Constitution of USAOSA,
and always in the interest
and always in the interest
of the sovereignty,
of the sovereignty,
integrity,
integrity,
solidarity,
solidarity,
well-being,
well-being,
and prosperity of the association.
and prosperity of the association.
That I will strive to preserve
That I will strive to preserve
the fundamental aims and objectives,
the fundamental aims and objectives,
directives and principles
directives and principles
contained in the Constitution
contained in the Constitution
of the association. I will not allow my personal interest
I will not allow my personal interest
to influence my official conduct
to influence my official conduct
or my official decisions.
or my official decisions.
That I will, to the best of my ability,
And I will, to the best of my ability,
preserve,
protect,
and defend the Constitution of the association.
and defend the Constitution of the association.
That in all circumstances,
That in all circumstances,
I will do right to all manner of people.
I will do manners to all manners
I will do right to all manners of people.
Without fear or favor,
Without fear or favor,
affection or ill will.
affection or ill will.
I will not directly or indirectly
I will not directly or indirectly
communicate or reveal to any person
communicate or reveal to any person
any matter which shall be brought under my consideration.
any matter that will be brought under my consideration.
I will devote myself to the service
I will devote myself to the service
and well-being of the members of the association.
of the well-being of the members of the association.
So help me God.
So help me God.
So help God.
Congratulations, you have been inaugurated ESCO members of the class of 2025 to 2027. You may take your bows. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
My VP. Congratulations, my president.
Which of the VP? One or two?
Diaspora, VP2 Diaspora. That's my boss.
Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my president.
Thank you, VP2.
Thank you, sir.
You're not there to drink beer at the
I know.
shack.
VP, you're going to pass our wine to us over here in Diaspora.
Obajire will deliver that. Austin Obajire.
Please do. We need to pop champagne.
Okay. Senior Obajire. We will pass it via Senior Obajire.
Do you all?
They have to DHL our package.
Of course, sir. Very important.
President, they know they allow alcohol for your side, though.
Is it all they allow?
They will give me short hand for you.
Have you?
They go put them for kettle.
We go package them as baby milk.
Milk, exactly.
Congratulations, Mr. President and every ESCO member. Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Mr. President, congratulations once more.
Take me call your corner. I need to do
Namuta, you get it. My good. I went to the structure that is we'll get it.
Nice.
Hello. So that we can go into program. We have our
You put cola nuts and support cola nuts and support. I will pay for you. You can excel in your office.
And so, on behalf of the national president, and we are me and the governor side. So I'm asking over my support to ship and possible. We take total assignment. Why we are doing that? What we do that? National secretary will hand over the actor secretary will hand over. The actor secretary will hand over to the current secretary. Once he hands over, it's done. USA, as the outgoing secretary, I want to welcome the government secretary, Mr. Sakuri Pilano. Before us, we have a copy of our state administration documents. One, two, and we have copies of forms for change of signatures for our accounts. Then 500 copies of our USAOSA constitution. I wish to wear. They want to do better than I've done. USA. Thank you so much. I'll build on proposal. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So,
We'll see those coming go back. Now you know. You have to be your care. What's that? What's that? What's that?
Quickly, also,
acceptance speech by Makoto Sunday, KSM, during his inauguration as Vice President, one of the school at those student association, held at the PTI Conference Center from Delta State. District members of SAOSA, respected elders, fellow co-students, and well-wishers. Good afternoon to you all. With a handful of gratitude and humility, I stand before you today to accept the position of Vice President one of this great association, Unity School Agbar Student Association, SAOSA. First and foremost, I thank Almighty God for this privilege and opportunity to serve. I deeply appreciate everyone who believed in me, supported me, and entrusted me with this important responsibility. I do not take your confidence for granted. To the leadership and past executives of USAOSA, I salute your vision, dedication, and hard work. You have laid a strong foundation, and it is upon this that we must build even greater unity, progress, and impact. As Vice President one, I promise to work hand in hand with our President, the executive team, and every member of this noble association to ensure that USAOSA remains a beacon of excellence, unity, and development, not just for ourselves, but also for Unity School Agbar and the wider community. We have a great duty to uphold the values of our alma mater, to support its growth, to mentor the younger generation, and to uplift one another in love and unity. Let this new chapter be one of cooperation, peace, innovation, and service. I welcome ideas. I welcome constructive criticism. And above all, I welcome collaboration. Together, let us write a new success story for ourselves. A story that the next generation will be proud of. Once again, I say thank you. I'm honored, I'm ready, and I'm committed. Long live USAOSA. Long live Unity School Agbar. God bless you. On our next agenda, report by the Unity School Principal. Let's get in line. Principal.
USA. In fact, there's this very fine response. That was invented by one of our very best brain. Yeah, acronyms. Tammy. And I say USA does T. Oh, if you want, you say Tammy. I like it a lot. So I don't know if you can adopt it. USA. USA. Thank you. All right. Our very respected president, USAOSA worldwide, please allow me to stand in the existing protocol. Unity School Act and Post Students Association, a report by the principal, IC approval, at the governing council meeting held today, 28th of June, 2025, at the PTI conference center, Fruited State. Good day, esteemed members of the governing council. Once again, it's always a privilege, one not to present this report on behalf of your alma mater. The school has made significant progress in various areas, including academic performance, infrastructure development, and extracurricular activity. On infrastructure development and intervention, just recently, there have been very many projects ongoing, even some are completed. Notable among them is the solar water system by class set of 1987, led by Dr. Matthias in the United States, United Kingdom. The water project is currently working. In fact, it has solved most of our water problems, apart from the staff water. No longer see students going around with buckets to fetch water. We're able to link it to the boys' hostel, the girls' hostel, and the kitchen, and even within the school, staff toilets, children toilets, and all of that. So there is water everywhere. The second one is 2 blocks for 4 classrooms each. And yet that used to be the SS3 or from 5. So by the time it was from 5. So that place has been completely renovated by the state government in 2 blocks. That's 8 classrooms. Completed health. We're just waiting for the official handover. It was facilitated by one of the USAOSA. I think it's 1987 too, Mr. Stephen Obedi. Sort of a very strong politician in the state. He facilitated it, and he is even promising to do more, especially the principal's daughter and one other block. Again, in lawn tennis courts, a state-of-the-art lawn tennis court project being undertaken by the class set of 1983. I think coordinated by what is his name? Okay, Umar, yes, Lagos. The work is ongoing. Hopefully, when it is completed, just like the basketball that was built by the class of 95, led by Romeo, financial expert. Okay, 94. Okay, 94 cent. As I was coming to this place just now, I just said, let me see what is happening. I saw a lot of us they are enjoying basketball. Very, very well. They are enjoying it. I'm sure in recent time we are going to be coming up in any competition involving basketball in the Delta State or the state and party at large. All right, there is also an intervention. Okay, in baskets, in volleyball court, it was built alongside the by the same class of 94. The volleyball court. It's also completed and used as we speak. He provided us with all the assessment, the ball, and the nets. Then one Hillary or Mokere fireball of 2003 class 6. I think he's in diaspora, but he sent somebody to facilitate the enrollment of 10 indigent students for this ongoing 2025 NECO examination. Parents were very, very happy. So many of those children who could not enroll were beneficiaries of this intervention by Omo Kere Obayanko. And finally, we're taking planting of fruit trees around the school and also provide shade at various corners around the school. On extracurricular activity, as I reported in the last long we have been participating in various sport competition, football,